Have you ever felt that inexplicable feeling that something was about to happen, or that a decision needed to be made, but without knowing exactly why? This is the voice of your intuition, that inner wisdom that only the chosen ones can access so clearly. In today's video, you'll discover how to awaken and strengthen this unique ability, learning to fully trust the spiritual guidance that is always there, even if we often ignore it. Imagine making decisions with profound certainty, feeling guided by a greater force that only you can access. By watching this video, you will learn practical techniques for recognizing and strengthening your intuition, as well as understanding how it can be the key to unlocking important paths in your life. This can completely change the way you face challenges and make choices. Have you ever wondered if you're ignoring important signals from your own spirit? What would your life be like if you trusted your intuition more? Let's explore all this together now. Intuition is often described as a sudden insight, a profound knowledge that arises without an immediate logical explanation. It's that feeling of knowing something without having to go through the rational or analytical process to reach that conclusion. For the chosen ones, this ability goes beyond simple hunches. It manifests itself as a direct connection to something greater, and access to wisdom that transcends the ordinary. While most people ignore these sensations, the chosen ones have a natural sensitivity that allows them to recognize and trust this gift. This special gift is closely linked to their spiritual journey. The chosen ones usually carry a deeper life mission, and intuition is the compass that guides them along this path. Throughout their lives, they often find themselves faced with important decisions that seem to have no clear answers. At that moment, intuition appears like a beacon, illuminating the next step to be taken. It's as if something inside them already knows the right direction, even when the outside world points in different directions. The intuition of the chosen ones is also more finely tuned because they have a stronger energetic connection with their inner self and with the universe. This connection allows them to access information and signals that are not available to everyone. It's like a special frequency that tunes in only to those who are ready to listen. This sensitivity is often developed through challenging experiences or spiritual quests, which end up opening up deeper channels of perception. Moreover, this intuitive ability is not just a matter of immediate perception, but also of trust. The chosen ones often have to learn to trust this instinct, especially when it goes against conventional logic. The challenge lies in not letting the rational mind, full of doubts and fears, silence the inner voice that tries to guide them. The chosen ones know that intuition is a powerful tool, but they also need to develop the courage to follow its advice, even when it means making decisions that seem unusual. Another essential point is that the chosen one's intuition is also linked to a spiritual responsibility. This gift is not granted by chance. It comes with a responsibility to help guide not only their own lives, but also those of others who cross their path. Often, the chosen ones find themselves in leadership roles, even if they are not actively seeking it. Intuition then becomes not only a form of personal guidance, but a light that can also illuminate the path of others around them. Finally, understanding what intuition is and recognizing its role in the lives of the chosen ones is the first step towards unlocking their full potential. By embracing this gift, they can live in a way that is more aligned with their life mission and spiritual purpose. Intuition, therefore, is not a mere sixth sense. It is an essential tool for the chosen ones to fulfill their destiny and make choices that resonate deeply with who they really are. The signs of intuition. How to recognize your inner voice. Feeling of inexplicable certainty. One of the first signs of intuition is that feeling of certainty that arises even without rational evidence. You simply know that something is right or wrong without having to analyze it deeply. This feeling can come on suddenly, like an internal conviction that can't be explained, but which is powerful and hard to ignore. Physical and emotional feelings. Intuition can manifest itself physically, like a tightness in your chest, a knot in your stomach, or even a lightness that appears when you make the right decision. Often, these physical feelings are accompanied by an emotional response, such as calmness or restlessness. These signs are your body and spirit's way of communicating information that your conscious mind has not yet processed. Dreams and mental images. For many chosen ones, intuition presents itself in vivid dreams or in spontaneous mental images that appear without warning. These visions can bring symbolic or clear messages about a situation. Learning to pay attention to these details can help you understand what intuition is trying to communicate. Synchronicities and coincidences. When intuition is active, you may start to notice synchronicities. Those moments when certain events seem to align in an almost magical way. For example, you think of someone and they immediately call you. These coincidences are signs that you are in tune with the flow of life and your intuition is guiding your steps. Inner voice and repetitive thoughts. Sometimes intuition manifests itself as an inner voice, or as thoughts that come up repeatedly. You can try to ignore it, but that idea or solution keeps popping up in your mind. When this happens, it's a strong indication that your intuition is trying to draw your attention to something important. Feeling of comfort or discomfort. Intuition often presents itself in the form of a feeling of comfort or discomfort about a situation or person. It can be difficult to explain, but you feel that something is right or wrong from the start. These sensations can be subtle, but they are powerful guides that help you make decisions in line with your purpose. Immediate response time. Intuition has a striking characteristic. It is usually instantaneous. Unlike logical reasoning, which takes time to process information, intuition responds immediately, before the rational mind even has time to intervene. Watch out for those quick responses that arise spontaneously, because they are usually intuition talking. Inner peace after intuition-based decisions. When you follow your intuition, regardless of what others think, there's a sense of peace that comes over you. Even if the decision isn't easy or conventional, there's an inner tranquility that indicates you're on the right track. This is one of the clearest signs that your intuition is at work. Why trusting intuition is essential for the chosen ones. Trust in intuition is fundamental for the chosen ones because it is a spiritual tool that connects directly with their life purpose. Intuition is not just a basic instinct, but a form of communication between the spirit and the conscious mind. By relying on this inner voice, the chosen ones are able to make decisions in line with their spiritual mission, something that logical reasoning or external analysis often cannot offer. For the chosen ones, ignoring this connection can mean deviating from their true path. In addition, intuition offers a powerful advantage. It acts as an internal compass in times of uncertainty. The chosen ones face unique challenges and responsibilities in their lives, and often find themselves in situations where the answers are unclear. At such times, relying on intuition allows them to act with confidence and firmness, even when the facts seem insufficient. Intuition is what guides them beyond traditional logic, opening doors to unexpected possibilities and correct decisions that, at first glance, may not seem obvious. Another reason why trusting intuition is crucial is because it allows you to access information that is not available at a conscious level. The intuitive mind picks up on subtle signals, energies, and patterns that go unnoticed by the intellect. The chosen ones, with their higher level of spiritual sensitivity, are able to pick up on these signals and turn them into practical actions. This puts them in an advantageous position, as they are able to make quick and effective decisions, even in the face of uncertainty and a lack of data. What's more, intuition is a form of spiritual protection. It often serves as a silent warning, alerting the chosen ones to people, circumstances, or paths that may not be safe or aligned with the greater good. Ignoring these signals can result in wrong decisions or harmful situations. On the other hand, trusting intuition allows you to avoid pitfalls and safely follow a path of light and evolution. Trusting intuition also strengthens the self-confidence of the chosen ones. By following their own inner wisdom, they begin to realize that they have all the answers within themselves. This sense of spiritual self-sufficiency helps them face challenges more courageously, because they know they are being guided by something greater and wiser. This trust also sets them apart from others, making them natural leaders who inspire and guide those around them. Trusting intuition is therefore an act of aligning oneself with the universe and with divine purpose. For the chosen ones, this trust is what allows them to fulfill their destiny to the full. Intuition acts as a direct channel between the inner self and the spiritual plane, and by embracing this connection, the chosen ones can live more authentically and realize the true potential they carry. Finally, trusting intuition allows the chosen ones to make decisions that are in tune with their heart and soul. In a world where choices are often influenced by external pressures, the chosen ones stand out by following a unique path, guided by the inner voice that never fails. This confidence, therefore, is not just a practical tool, but a way of life that defines who they are and how they contribute to the greater good. Barriers that block intuition: fears, doubts, and mental noise. One of the biggest barriers preventing access to intuition is fear. Fear creates internal noise that distorts the clarity of the inner voice. When we are overwhelmed by fear, we move away from trusting our intuition and begin to question our instincts. This blockage prevents the chosen ones from hearing the messages that their inner wisdom is trying to send, creating confusion and hesitation. Overcoming fear is the first step to unlocking intuitive power and reconnecting with the inner self. Doubt is another powerful enemy of intuition. When you constantly doubt your perceptions and feelings, you begin to invalidate your own intuitive experiences. For the chosen ones, doubt can arise from external pressure, the opinions of others, or even limiting beliefs accumulated throughout life. This doubt paralyzes the ability to act with confidence, leading to choices based on insecurities rather than deep inner wisdom. Mental noise also plays a significant role in blocking intuition. We live in a fast-paced world full of distractions. Incessant thoughts, worries, and information overload make it difficult to perceive the subtle messages that intuition sends us. For the chosen ones, who need spiritual clarity, learning to silence these noises is essential to maintaining a connection with their inner voice. Meditation and mindfulness practices are effective ways to calm the mind and allow intuition to speak louder. Another important obstacle is social and cultural conditioning. From a young age, we are taught to value logic and reason above all else. This can lead us to ignore or belittle intuition, treating it as something irrelevant or unreliable. For the chosen ones, undoing this conditioning is essential, as they carry a spiritual responsibility to rely on intuition to fulfill their purposes. It is necessary to reprogram the mind to value and trust this innate wisdom. Fear of making mistakes is also a common barrier. Many people, including the chosen ones, hesitate to follow their intuition for fear of making mistakes. However, intuition doesn't always lead to the easiest path, but to the right one. This fear of failure often prevents the chosen ones from following their instincts, getting stuck in decisions based on what seems safe, but which is not aligned with their higher purpose. Trusting intuition requires courage to face the challenges that may arise. Finally, lack of practice is another barrier. Intuition, like any skill, needs to be cultivated. When you don't make a conscious effort to pay attention and practice using your intuition, it can become weaker. For the chosen ones, it is vital to take the time to reconnect with this ability through spiritual practices and self-knowledge. The more it is used, the stronger and clearer it becomes, helping to overcome the barriers that initially block it. Developing intuition, practical exercises and connection techniques. Developing intuition begins with practicing self-awareness. To strengthen this ability, it is essential to be present and attentive to the signals that arise from within. One of the simplest and most effective exercises is silent meditation. By setting aside daily moments to silence your mind, you create space for intuition to emerge without being stifled by constant thoughts. Meditation allows you to connect deeply with your inner self and learn to distinguish between the voice of intuition and mental noise. Another powerful exercise to strengthen intuition is to keep an intuitive diary. Every day, write down your perceptions, sensations, and any insights that arise, even if they seem random. This habit helps cultivate attention to small details and identify intuitive patterns that might otherwise go unnoticed. Over time, you'll begin to notice how intuition communicates with you, and you'll learn to trust these messages more. The practice of visualization is an effective technique for those who choose to connect with their intuition. Close your eyes and visualize a decision or a situation that you need to resolve. Then pay attention to the images, feelings, or sensations that arise. Visualization allows the subconscious and intuitive mind to show you information in a symbolic way, helping you to make more aligned decisions. This technique is especially useful for those seeking clarity in times of doubt. Connecting with nature is also a powerful resource for developing intuition. Spending time in natural surroundings, away from technological distractions and urban noise, helps clear the mind and allows you to tune into the subtler energies around you. Nature has its own rhythm, and by harmonizing with it, you can increase your intuitive sensitivity. Silent walks or moments of contemplation outdoors are practices that strengthen this ability. In addition, listening to your body is fundamental to developing intuition. The body is a natural receiver of intuitive signals, and learning to recognize its reactions can be extremely useful. When faced with a decision, pay attention to how your body responds. Does it tense up or relax? Feeling light or heavy can be a clear indicator of how your intuition is reacting to the situation. This dialogue with your body helps bring clarity and confidence to the choices you make. Finally, the practice of asking intuitive questions is a simple but very effective technique. Before making a decision, ask yourself, what is the next best step for me? Or, what does my intuition advise me to do? Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and listen to the answer that emerges. The more you trust this process, the clearer and stronger your intuition will become. This daily practice strengthens the link between your conscious mind and your inner wisdom. Intuition as a compass in difficult decisions. In moments of uncertainty, intuition becomes an indispensable tool for the chosen ones. When facing difficult decisions, the instinct to follow logic or external advice may be strong, but it is intuition that offers a deeper vision aligned with personal purpose. When circumstances are complex and the answers are not obvious, intuition emerges like an inner compass, pointing the right way, even if it seems challenging or against the current. Intuition works like a compass because it picks up information that is not visible to the rational mind. It takes into account not only the immediate facts, but also the energetic and emotional factors surrounding a decision. For example, when deciding whether to accept a new job opportunity or change the direction of your life, the mind can focus on superficial pros and cons. Intuition, on the other hand, accesses a deeper layer, often revealing how this decision will affect your long-term future. For the chosen ones, trusting intuition at times of difficult decision is trusting in one's destiny. Often, the most intuitive path is not the easiest or the most conventional, but it is the one that is most in tune with one's life purpose. This path may seem full of challenges at first glance, but following intuition brings a sense of inner peace and certainty, even in the face of adversity. It is this feeling that confirms that you are heading in the right direction, even when it goes against general opinion. Another important point is that intuition allows the chosen ones to make authentic choices. When you make a decision based solely on logic or the expectations of others, you run the risk of deviating from your own purpose. Intuition, on the other hand, guides you to act according to your inner truth, which generates a deep sense of fulfillment and integrity. Even in difficult decisions, intuition ensures that choices are made in accordance with the individual's deepest values and desires. Finally, in moments of great decision, trusting intuition means surrendering to the flow of life. Often, the chosen ones feel that their choices are guided by a greater force, and following intuition is like following that flow. It doesn't promise that the path will be easy, but it offers the certainty that it is the right one. By trusting intuition in difficult decisions, the chosen ones not only align themselves with their destiny, but also develop greater confidence in themselves and their ability to deal with the challenges that arise. Intuition and spirituality, the sacred link for the chosen. Intuition is more than just an instinct. For the chosen ones, it is a sacred link that connects the physical and spiritual worlds. This intuitive gift is like a direct line to the spiritual plane, allowing the chosen ones to receive guidance, messages, and signs that guide their lives. It is this connection that gives them the clarity and confidence to make decisions in line with their life purpose, feeling that they are following a predestined path guided by a greater force. The deep spirituality of the chosen ones makes their intuition especially powerful. They can see that this inner wisdom is a form of direct communication with the divine, whether through their faith, nature, or a cosmic connection. This spiritual link strengthens their trust in intuition because they know that it is not just the fruit of the subconscious mind, but a message from something greater, which knows the right path, even when the physical eyes cannot see it. This connection between intuition and spirituality also brings a higher sense of purpose. The chosen ones feel that their intuition guides them towards their spiritual mission, helping them to fulfill their destined role in this life. This connection is not just limited to personal decisions, but often involves helping others. Intuition, in this context, is not just a compass for one's own benefit, but a beacon that lights the way for those who depend on its wisdom. Regular spiritual practice, such as meditation, prayer, or rituals, further strengthens this intuition. These practices allow the chosen ones to keep the channel open to receive clear messages, as well as helping to eliminate mental and emotional noise that can distort intuition. The deeper the spiritual involvement, the stronger this intuitive connection becomes, creating a cycle of trust and clarity that guides your daily decisions. Ultimately, intuition is what connects them to the mystery of life. Intuition in relationships and personal interactions. Intuition plays a crucial role in the relationships and personal interactions of the chosen ones. Often, this inner wisdom can provide deep insights into the intentions and energy of the people around them. For the chosen ones, relying on intuition when dealing with others can help to clearly identify who is authentic and who may be hiding their true intentions. This intuitive discernment protects the chosen ones from toxic relationships or situations that could compromise their emotional and spiritual well-being. In situations of social interaction, intuition can also offer a guide on how to act or what to say at key moments. Often, before a conversation even begins, the chosen ones already sense the energy of the environment or the person they are about to interact with. Trusting these perceptions allows them to react in a more aligned way, instinctively knowing when it's the right time to speak, listen, or even walk away from a situation. Intuition, in this context, becomes a tool for authentic connection and mutual understanding. Furthermore, in close relationships, intuition helps the chosen ones to understand the emotional needs of their partners or friends, even when these are not verbalized. It is common for them to perceive subtle signs of discomfort, sadness, or joy before the other expresses their feelings. This ability to deeply sense another person's energy strengthens bonds, allowing for more empathetic communication and a truer connection. However, it is important to balance this sensitivity so as not to take responsibility for the emotions of others. Finally, intuition also serves as a powerful guide when making decisions about the future of a relationship. If intuition signals that something is not in harmony, even if everything seems fine on the surface, it is crucial to pay attention to these signals. For the chosen ones, ignoring intuition in relationship matters can result in painful experiences. Trusting their own inner wisdom allows them to maintain relationships that are healthy, authentic, and aligned with their life mission. The future of the chosen, following intuition as a life path. For the chosen ones, intuition is not just a tool that guides one-off decisions. It is a true way of life. As they continue to develop and trust this inner wisdom, intuition becomes a central part of their daily choices and life purpose. By living according to this guidance, the chosen ones find that their lives unfold more fluidly, with less resistance and more synchronicities that confirm they are on the right path. Following intuition as a life path also implies accepting that intuitive decisions will not always be understood by others. The path of the chosen ones is often unique, and their choices may seem unusual or risky to those who follow conventional paths. However, this trust in intuition allows them to live more authentically and in line with their greater purpose, even when they encounter external resistance. In the future, as the chosen ones continue to cultivate this relationship with intuition, they can also serve as guides for others. Their ability to follow their intuition and make bold choices can inspire those around them to trust their own inner perceptions more. Thus, the impact of the chosen ones is not limited to their own journey, but extends to others, creating a wave of transformation that begins with trusting their inner voice. Finally, by embracing intuition as a way of life, the chosen ones connect with a natural flow of the universe. They don't need to force circumstances or fight life's challenges in an exhausting way. Instead, their intuitive trust guides them to what is right at the right time, allowing them to live with more lightness and purpose. This intuitive journey not only brings inner peace, but also allows the chosen ones to fully fulfill their destiny, living lives full of meaning and spiritual alignment. Now that you understand the power of intuition and how it can guide the chosen ones in all areas of life, it's time to put it into practice. No matter how challenging it is to trust your inner voice, know that this is the key to living a more aligned and authentic life. Remember, your intuition is your spiritual compass. It will always point you in the right direction, even when everything around you seems uncertain. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue developing your intuitive abilities, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Share this content with anyone you know who needs to hear this message. And if you want to know more about how to strengthen your spiritual connection and find your life purpose, watch the next video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.